this message wherever you stand. I'm calling every woman, calling every man. We're the generation we can't afford to wait.
Hi, my name is Valencia. I'm a student at Alabama A&M University. I'm a junior. I majored in computer science with a minor in mathematics. And I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. And I've been actively involved with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. My heart, my everything. I love the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. I was involved with them since my sophomore year in high school. And I met the two best people in the world, my two mentors, Danielle Lockhart and Keith and Gale. They were the facilitators of the Project Ready program.
Started yesterday, and we're already late. We've been looking for a song to sing. We searched for a...
And with the Project Ready program, it took me to another level in my life as far as wanting to go to college, from going to workshops, dinner etiquettes, banking. It taught me everything of what I needed to know of how to be a woman and competitive and want to actually go to college. So when I found the urge to go to college, I asked Mama Lockhart, that's what I call her because that's what she is to me. I asked her to go on the HBCU college tour. And what the HBCU college tour is, they take you either northern or southern to all historically black universities or colleges. And I wanted to go. I said, I want to go through all these workshops and everything that we're doing. I want to go to college, so I want to see what's going on. So this is my senior year, and I was able to go on the college tour. I went to the Southern College tour, and with Project Ready, they always teach you how to be prepared. So I had my transcripts, resumes. I had my little resume. I only had 2 little jobs on it, but they were on there. I had my transcripts, SAT, OGT, everything. And I came to A&M, and we visited, and I fell in love with this campus, and I was accepted right on the spot. Mama Lockhart made sure she talked to the right people to make sure I talked to the head of admissions to see if I could get in. And I was accepted to A&M right on the college tour. So Project Ready and the Urban League, they just don't stop at high school, because as soon as I left high school, I went straight to college. And Mama Lockhart and Keith together, they came with me to move me in, because I wasn't blessed with the kind of family that does that. So they were there for me, and she moved me in, and it was hard to leave because I didn't want to leave her by herself, and I didn't want to stay down here. But I was like, okay, well, it's time for me to use the skills that Project Ready has given me.
Search for someone to lead. We've been looking for the world to change. If you feel the same, then go on and say, if you're out there, sing along with me if you're out there.
To produce and to provide and just become the woman that I need to be down here. And I've blossomed beautifully because of Project Ready and the lessons that I've learned from all the workshops, to just my mentors believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. So after my freshman year, when I came home, I said, well, I've been hearing all these things about internships and co-ops. I didn't know what it was, so I called Mama Lockhart again at Urban League. I said, well, what do I have to do to get interns? So she was like, well, you can intern here at the Urban League. So my first internship was with the Urban League. I was an administrative support intern, and I worked under her as far as helping my high school and other high schools around the city that were involved with the Project Ready program. And I loved it. It was just, I went back to my roots, and I really realized how deeply kids are touched by the Project Ready program. And I seen all the effort that I wanted to put into the program and help it flourish from my efforts just as an intern. And I loved it. And I was actually able to go to the Urban League's 100th Centennial Conference in Washington, D.C., and I was able to see Obama and see Judge Hatchett and all these other just famous people that I only see on TV. And that's what the Urban League does. It exposes you to what you've never seen before, and it was a blessed opportunity for me.
To believe that you're out there, stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Tomorrow starting now.
At the end of my internship with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, I was introduced to Dr. Ellen Burtz Cooper, and she was actually a consultant.
No more broken promises.
With PNC Bank, because she was a consultant for them. And so, of course, Mama Lockhart being Mama Lockhart, she worked her hand, and Dr. Cooper was able to call me and was like, well, do you know what a software engineer does? And I have this company that works around your major, your computer science major. And so I was able to actually get a phone interview with one of the college recruiters from PNC Bank, and I made sure I prepared myself. I went and researched everything about the company and about the position I'll be doing, and I was ready, because that's what Project Ready teaches you, how to be prepared. And I actually landed the internship in my interview. At the end of the interview, I was ready. I was professionally dressed. I was ready, and he gave it to me right on the spot. And so I went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the summer of my sophomore year, and I performed. And I was asked to come back during my mid-year review. And this year, my junior year, I will be turning to go back to PNC. And it's all because of Project Ready, the Urban League, and the people that invested so much in me and helped me believe in myself that I could do anything. I've been in so many organizations at A&M, and it's just about connecting the dots. I went from high school to college to internship to after internship. It just doesn't stop. They just don't put you in a program and see you off into high school and then that's it. If you stay truly committed to what the Urban League does, and that's what they do, they empower. And they empowered me, and I cannot wait to come home and go back to the high schools and talk to the kids about staying in school and staying with the Urban League, because it truly is a benefit to your life, and I'm reaping the benefits every day. At the end of the day, I can say that it's truly a blessing to be a product of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland and the Project Ready program, because they're the reason why I'm the student leader I am today, and the reason why I'm the woman you see today. And I can't wait to come home and give my service back to the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. And at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you to those who invested time, love, fight, everything in me. Thank you to the Urban League of Greater Cleveland.
Cause life is like a slideshow, all the places I go, and all the things that I know, through all the highs and lows. Cause life is like a slideshow, and all the things that I've seen, and all the things that I've dreamed, you can't take away from me. Cause life is like a slideshow.